Okay, my dear, welcome to my new video. In this video we will discuss about the past perfect tense, how to change past perfect tense into the passive voice. In the previous video we discussed about the past continuous tense. We change the past continuous tense, their positive structure, negative structure, as well the interrogative structure. So in this video we will talk about all the past perfect tense, how to change into the passive voice. So the structure is given here. In every tense you should keep in your mind the structure is really important, because if you memorize the structure you will understand the else sentence very easily. So the past perfect tense structure is given here: subject plus had been plus third form of the verb plus by phrase plus object. Once again I want to tell you that the three basic changes you have to keep in your minds: that subject will be changed into object, and object will be changed to subject, and by phrase must be used. So these three changes in every tense we use. And one more thing, the past indefinite tense. So here the past perfect tense, so actually it is the past perfect indefinite tense, so it will be changed to past perfect continuous tense. How the past perfect indefinite tense will be changed to past perfect continuous tense, and all perfect continuous tense cannot be changed into our perfect continuous tense. Their change is impossible, they are not changed. Like we have the present perfect continuous tense cannot be changed, past perfect continuous tense cannot be changed, and future perfect continuous tense. These three tenses cannot be changed into passive voice. Okay, so now let us discuss the past perfect tense. What is past perfect tense? You know it very well. We have the definition of the past perfect tense. It shows an action or activity that started in the past and finished in the past, and cannot continue to the present. So it is the action have completed before the action have been completed and finished in the past. So it is called the past perfect tense. So it is the simple definition, and you all understand it very well. So because I'm not going to tell you all the definition, all the structure of the past perfect tense, because we are here to discuss about the active and passive voice. So therefore we have a limit topic here. So we are going to talk about all these things. So here we have the active and passive voice, how to change the past perfect tense into passive voice. So once again I told you the structure. So now let's come to the example. They had won the match. They had won the match. So there is the subject, had is the helping verb, and won is the third form of the verb. Remember, in perfect tense we always use the third form of the verb. The match, they had won the match. The match is the object and it is active voice. So object will come, this object, you know, this is the object. This object will come to here the subject. Look, the match. The match is the subject here. Had been, we use had been because we are going to change into the past perfect continuous tense, and as well it to the passive voice. The match had been won by them. So the third form had been, won is the third form, and by is the by phrase, and them is the object. So remember, while changing the past perfect tense, it could be changed to past perfect continuous tense. They had won the match. How to say in the passive voice? The match had been won by them. I hope you understand. In case if you have any confusion, you can leave your comments and ask me. I will give you answer, no problem. So now here we are going to discuss little detail about how to there are five sentences I bring here, and they are all positive sentences, and they have the positive structure obviously. So we are going to change it to passive voice. How it going to be changed into the passive voice? It will bring some and it will make more easy for you, for your understanding. So better you should understand all these things, and I hope you will learn a lot of things, a lot of from a lot of things from me, and as well as according to the active and passive voice, you will learn completely. I want that you should completely learn my all course completely, and you will understand and you will have no problem in these things. Okay, so now let me change the. Okay, so here we have the positive sentences. The positive, I had bought a coat. So how to change into the passive voice? So it's so simple. I had bought a coat. We should use first. Let me tell you, I is the subject and coat is the object. So object will come to the subject. A coat had been. A coat had been a third form of the verb. Bought by whom? By me. Clear? We had planted a tree. So the tree is the object and we is the subject. So a tree will come here in the passive. It is the subject. A tree had been planted by whom? By us. Clear? Okay, the third sentence, you had repaired the radio. So the radio is the subject here. So here we have the you as the subject and the radio is the object. So object will come to the subject again. The radio had been repaired. Third form of the verb repair. The third form of the repair is repair. The radio had been repaired by you. Clear? Okay, the fourth sentence is he had driven a car. So a car is the object and he is the subject. So a car had been driven by him. Clear? Okay, so a car had been driven by him. So he will be changed to him. They had blamed other. So how to change into the passive voice? They is the subject and us is the object. So definitely we had been blamed by them. Clear? Okay, so it was all about the positive structure and the positive sentences. Okay, my dear, so now here we are having the negative sentences of the past perfect tense. Past perfect tense, how to change into the passive voice. I had not bought a coat. How to change it? Okay, my dear, so here we have the negative sentences of the past perfect tense. How to change into the passive voice? Definitely it will be changed into the past perfect continuous tense simply by using had been and third form of the verb. So let us do some practical word. I had not bought a coat. So I is the subject here and a coat is the object. So subject will come to object and object will come to the subject. A coat, so how to say a coat had not been and third form of the by is bought. A coat had not been bought by me. Clear? So we have the second sentence. We had not planted a tree. So how to change? Tree as the object. So tree will come here subject. A tree had not been third form of the planted is planted. A tree had not planted by other. So we will change to other. You had not repaired the radio. So you is the subject and the radio is the object. So how to change? The radio had not been. Only use been. So remain sentence I think is so simple and just putting the by phrase. The radio had not been repaired. Third form of the repair is repaired. The radio had not been repaired by you. Clear? Okay, the fourth sentence is about he had not driven a car. So he is the subject again here and a car is the object. So it will change. A car will come here the subject and he will come to the object. A car had not been driven by him. Clear? Okay, the last sentence, they had blamed us. So here the they is the subject, and us are the object here. So how to change into the passive voice? Us will come to the subject form. We had not been, using the been, blamed. Third form of the blame is blamed. We had not been blamed. By whom? By them. Clear? Okay, so this was all about the negative structure in negative sentences. Okay, in the next video we will talk about the okay, my dear, so here we have the interrogative sentences, how to change the past perfect tense into the past perfect interrogative sentence into the passive voice. So let us do some practical. We have the 5 example here, so you can also do more example, and these are just for the example to understand you, and in a better way, in easy way. So here we have the sentence number 1. Had I bought a coat, had I bought a coat, had will change to has. In the past perfect continuous tense, we are not using the had, we are using what? Had been. Past continuous tense, had been. Had I bought a coat, so how to change into the passive voice? Okay, so had I bought a coat, had a coat been, third form of the by is bought, had a coat been bought by me, and the last we will have interrogation mark. Had we planted a tree, so had again we can say had a tree. Here we is the subject, and a tree is the object. So here the object will come subject. Had a tree here is the subject. Had a tree been, we using be because we are changing into past perfect continuous tense. Had a tree been planted, it by, so when there is by, so it is obviously showing that it is the passive voice. Had a tree been planted by us, at last we will have interrogation mark. Had you repaired the radio, so how to change? Had the radio been repaired by you, at last we will have interrogation mark. Had he driven a car, so here again he is the subject and a car is the object, so object will come subject to subject here. Had a car, using been, had a car been driven, had a car be driven by him, the last will have interrogation mark. Clear? Had they blamed us, so how to change it to the passive voice? Had they blame us, so us will come to the subject. Had we been blamed by them? Is it clear now? I hope you all understand about this structure and this little my effort. So hopefully it will give you a lot of advantage to you, and it will solve your all questions, and I hope also that it will be more helpful in your examination, your test, quiz. So thank you for watching. Again, I want to say, if you do not subscribe my channel, please also subscribe my channel, and if you like my video, so please also like my video. And if you want to ask some question, and if you want to have some question, have some recommendation to me, have some suggestion, so you can ask me by leaving your beautiful comments. So do not forget to leave your beautiful comment as well. Thank you so much for watching, being with us for the next video. Hello my dear, welcome back to my new video. In this video I will tell you about how to change the future indefinite tense into the passive voice. So majority of the students, they have the problem in their test quizzes that they don't understand that how to change the future indefinite tense. The future tense is we can say the coming tense. It's so simple, and it is it will be clear for you in this video. If you watch this video until the end, I guarantee you will understand the completely video, and you will have no question, no excuse, and you will full understand about all the future, all the active and passive voice, about how to change the future, especially the future indefinite tense to passive voice. So I bring a special video for you, so keep us watching. So before this video, I would like to tell you that if you do not subscribe my channel, go to the subscription button to subscribe my channel. So if you want to leave your comment, so also leave your comment. Okay, so before starting, let me tell you a short definition of the future indefinite tense. Majority of the student, they also know that what is future indefinite tense. Future indefinite tense is the tense. It shows an action or activity that will occur in a particular time in the future. So it means that an action which will be occur in the coming time, in a particular time. The time is specific, like tomorrow is Aslam wedding. So wedding will be tomorrow, so it shows the action that will happen tomorrow. It's not today. So you understand all these things, because we have a short time here, so we don't go further for discussing about it. So we are coming to our topic, active and passive voice. Now here we are going to change the future indefinite tense into the passive voice. Okay, my dear, so here we have the future indefinite tense. So we are having the helping verb will or shall plus be. Whenever you are changing the future indefinite tense, so you have to change into future and continue. Okay, my dear, so the example is given here. He will eat the meal. How to change into the passive voice? The meat will be eaten by him. He is the subject, and will is the future tense, indefinite tense. Eat is a base form of the verb, and meal is the object. So here you know that the meal will be eaten by him. The meal is the object. The object will come to the subject, and subject will come to the object. The meal will be eaten by him. So here we put what will be. So remember, while changing the indefinite tense, it will be changed automatically to in continuous tense, and just third form of the word, use third form of the verb, and by phrase must be used at there. Okay, my dear, so let's change the future indefinite tense into the passive voice. So there are positive sentences are given here. So there are 5 positive sentences. Okay, so let's start by the name of Almighty Allah, the Beneficent and Merciful. So let me tell you that the first sentence is I shall win the match. So how to change into the passive voice? I shall win the match. I told you before that we should only put be. I shall the match. The subject will be changed to object. Here the subject is I, and the match is the object. So the object will become instead of a subject. The match will be or shall be, both are right. The match will be third form of the verb. The third form of the win is win, won. The match will be won by me. Clear? So is it clear? So now here the subject comes to the object, and the object comes to the subject. We shall buy a goat. So again here we is the subject, and shall is the helping verb, and goat is what? Goat is the object. So how to change a goat? Shall be. A goat shall be. The third form of the buy is what? A goat shall be bought by other. Is it clear? Okay, the third sentence, you will deliver a lecture. So you is the subject, and a lecture is the object. So again object will come before a lecture. Well, a lecture here shall or will. So we can use got will be part, because shall we only use with the subject I and we. except we cannot use the subject, we cannot use shall with he she it, and with singular name, plural name we use will with all kind of the subjective pronoun. So here the third sentence, you will deliver a lecture. A lecture will be delivered. Third form of the deliver is delivered by whom? By you. Clear? Okay. The fourth sentence, she will cook the food. So she is the subject and will is a helping word. Cook is the verb and the food is the object. So the object will come to the subject. The food will be cooked. The third form of the cook is cooked. The food will be cooked by phrase. So you use by phrase. The food will be cooked by her. So she will be changed to her. Because I told you the subject pronoun can be changed to objective pronoun as well. So the last sentence is they will celebrate the Eid. They will celebrate the Eid. They is the subject and will is a helping word. Celebrate again is a verb and the Eid is the object. So the object will be changed to subject. Here now the object changed to subject. The Eid will be celebrated. The third form of celebrate is celebrated. The Eid will be celebrated by whom? The Eid will be celebrated by them. So they will become to them. Is it clear now? I hope you understand all the positive structure. Okay, in the next video we will talk about the negative structure in the negative sentences. Okay my dear, so here we go. There are negative sentences are given. So how in active voice sentences can be changed to passive voice in future tense, especially the negative sentences, how to change the negative sentences. So here we go. I shall not win the match. So how to change I is the subject and shall is again the helping word, win is a verb and the match is the object. The object will come first. The match will be not. The third form of the win is win, won. Again, the match will be not won by me. Clear? Okay. The second sentence, we shall not buy a goat. So again, we is the subject and shall is the verb. Buy is the buy, shall is the helping word and buy is the verb. A goat is again the object. So a goat, this object will come first. A goat will be. A goat will not be. A goat will be not. Both are right. A goat will not be or a goat will be not. So both are right. There is, so you should not be confused whether it is come will be not or whether it is come like will not be. A goat will not be bought. What a goat will not be bought by us. Is it clear now? So the next, the third sentence, you will not deliver a lecture. You is the subject and will is the helping verb, and deliver is the verb, and a lecture is the object again. So the object will come first. A lecture will not be delivered. A lecture will not be delivered by whom? By you. Is it clear now? Okay, the fourth sentence, she will not cook the food. Again here, she is the subject and will is the helping verb, and cook is the verb, and the food is the object is the object. So the object will come to the subject. The food will not be cooked. Third form of the cook is cooked. The food will not be cooked by her. She will be changed to her. They will not celebrate the Eid. They will not celebrate the Eid. It will come. So here you can see again. They is a subject and will is the helping word. Celebrate the verb and the Eid is object. So the object will come first. The Eid will not be celebrated. Will not be celebrated by whom? By them. Is it clear now? So I hope the negative sentence will also be understand to you. In case if you have any question, any suggestion, any recommendation, you can leave your comments. So do not forget to subscribe my channel again and also like my video. If you like my video, so press on the like button as well. Thank you. Okay, in the next video we will discuss how the passive voice can be changed into the interrogative sentence of the future. Continuous indefinite tense can be changed into passive voice. So here we go. So there is interrogative sentences of the future indefinite tense can be changed into the passive voice. So how these sentences can be changed into the passive voice? So let me tell you the practical example. There are 5 sentences I write here. So shall I win the match? So how to change? Shall is a helping verb. So whenever you are asking a question in the future tense, so you will use two things. You will ask by two things. One is shall and second is will. Shall can be used with I and we, and I with he, she, it, and singular or plural name we use will. Understood? Okay. Shall I win the match? So how to change it to the passive voice? Shall is the helping word, and I is the subject, and win is the verb, and the match is the object. So object will come first, the match. So how to say? So definitely there is, as the question has been asked, so shall will remain helping verb. We will put another helping verb, will the match, the object will come first. Will the match be? Will the match be? When the third form of the when is won. Will the match be won by me? And the last we will put interrogation mark. Okay, the second sentence, shall we buy a got? So got we will use first the helping verb will, a got be. Third form of the buy is bought, and we is a subject, so here it will become object. Will a got be bought by phrase we must use in every sentence while changing into passive voice. Will a got be bought by other? Clear? Because we will be changed into objective pronoun, as we will be changed to other. Will you deliver a lecture? So you is a subject and a lecture is the object. So how to change? Will a lecture be delivered? Will a lecture be delivered by you? Will a lecture be delivered by you? At the last we will have interrogation or interrogative mark. Will she cook the food? So she will is a helping word, she is the subject, and cook is the word, the food is the object. So how to change? Will the food be cooked? Third form of the cook is cooked. Will the food be cooked by her? And the last we will have interrogation mark as well. Will they celebrate the Eid? How to here you can see they is the subject and the Eid is the object. So we will have a will the Eid be celebrated by whom? By them. At the last we will have interrogation mark. Okay, my dear. So until now we discuss future indefinite tense. I hope my all tenses understood to you very well. In case if you have any problem, any question, any suggestion or recommendation, you can ask me by leaving your comments. So do not forget to subscribe my channel, as well as if you like my video, so press on the like button as well. Thank you so much for giving us your precious time and being with us. For the more video, we will have a complete course here, so do not forget to watch my all videos, so you will learn something from me as well. So because I'm not claiming that you will learn a lot from me, you can learn it a lot from me, because I'm here to deliver my all knowledge, sharing with you, and you should keep watching, and we will try our best to deliver a best lecture for you. In case if you have any recommendation, any suggestion, you can leave your comments. We will work on, we will answer on your comments, and will provide the best video for you according to your demand, which kind of video you like, so we will deliver to you.